Hey guys, welcome to a new Python series. In this video series, we're just going to be building a calculator. And not just any type of calculator, but a calculator with a graphical user interface, or GUI for short. So I already have my virtual environment set up right here, and I'm in Visual Studio Code as well. And now all we have to do is just create a file. And for the name of this file, I'm going to call it calculator.py. Now Python comes with a load of GUI packages, but the one that we're going to be using for this video series is Kivy. So let's open our terminal, and you can see that I'm still in my virtual environment right here. And if you don't know how to set up a virtual environment, I have a video in the top right corner of the screen that you can just go click and watch and get that all sorted out. But if you do, now let's continue. So the command that you're going to run is just python 3 -m pip install, and then we're going to install Kivy. But I already have it installed, so you just run this command and let's get on with it. Now that we have installed Kivy into our virtual environment, we can actually go use it in our program. So the first thing is we have to import it into our file, otherwise we can't use it. So we're going to do from Kivy, and you can see the Kivy framework right here, and it's a GUI package designed and focused on building custom and highly interactive applications as quickly and easily as possible, which is kind of what we want for this program. So we're going to do Kivy.app, because now we have to go actually create our app, because otherwise it just won't work. And now we have to go create a class, and you can name the class whatever you want, but since we are building a calculator app, it only makes sense that we call it calculator. And now you have to pass app between these two parentheses. So now this calculator class is going to actually have all the methods and features that this app class has. So now all we have to do really is we can just do pass, but instead I'm going to do def build, and you'll see why we're going to use this later on. Now we can call our calculator app like this, and we can call run, and this is going to run our calculator. So if we save this, then if we run it, we should get no errors, and you see that now we have a window, and that is perfect. Now let's quickly just add some text to see if our window and our app is perfectly working. So to do that, we're going to have to go create a layout, which that won't be hard at all. So we're just going to call layout grid layout, and it's going to have only one column. And here we go. Now we have to do from Kivy, because right now Visual Studio Code is saying grid layout is not defined, and that's correct because we have not imported it from Kivy yet. So we're going to do kivy.uix.gridLayout import grid layout. So now we have access to this grid layout module right here, but now we actually want to go add some text to it. So the way that we can do that is we can go import from Kivy again, .uix.label import label. And this label module is going to be the text that we're going to display onto our screen. So I'm going to create another variable called welcome message, and it is going to have the label, and that label is going to have text of subscribe my fellow friends, and then we can put a smiley face. Now you might think that we are done here, but right now all we have done is create variables, but we have not added these variables to our app right here. So to do that, we are going to add first the welcome message to our layout. So layout.addWidget welcome message. So right here what we're doing is we're adding this welcome message to our layout right here. And then all we have to do is just return our layout. So instead of returning the super.build, we are going to be returning our layout. So now if we close our program right here, and if we run it, then you can see it says subscribe my fellow friends, just like that. And please, of course, to support me and this channel, please do subscribe. But you can see that our app worked. So this is our little calculator app. You can see that we can resize the window and everything. But that's it for this video. In the next couple of series, we're actually going to be building this calculator, because right now this is kind of boring and it's not even close to a calculator. But yeah, that's going to be in the next couple of videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.